you actually have
Yes.
access to power that pastors do not have. If a pastor goes into a church, and can change things, if you get enough goodwill, you can start changing things. If you build up this reputation of, okay, the pastor knows what he's doing, he wants what's best, he is teaching us, and we follow that teaching and change our practice, you can do that as a pastor, but it's almost impossible to do it unless you have support of the laity. So as the laity, you actually have the ability, because people don't generally talk to their, well, I don't know, maybe I'm just unlikable, but people don't generally talk to their pastor outside of kind of church related things. It's hard for a pastor to both be an authority figure, a shepherd, and a best buddy with, multiple members of the congregation. Meanwhile, within the laity, there are groups and cliques and relations and stuff like that where you have a lot of people kind of get along with each other and talk with each other on a regular basis. That is the perfect opportunity to say, hey, wouldn't it be great if we started having communion every week, and kind of explaining it. Now, on one hand, the pastor can teach why it's good to have communion every week. On the other hand, if laity kind of leaves or leads that movement of saying, you know, what if I'm gone? I had to be out of town and I was back one week, and it just happened to be the one week where we didn't have communion. And that means that I missed communion for 2 weeks in a row. And I really didn't like that. And wouldn't it be better if we had communion every week? So you can start kind of like a grassroots campaign to improve the church as laity. You have to absolutely be plugged in, because the opposite is also true.